Hey guys, this is Marco Garcia here, co-founder and Chief Operating Officer at Rocktomic Labs. Thank you for joining this live presentation that I prepared for tonight. Now keep in mind that this presentation is exclusively for those of you who opted in and subscribed to our Rocktomic RX launch kit. Okay, so we're going to be describing this launch kit in detail so that you know what you received when you subscribed, and also how you can get started on building your brand or getting your labels assigned or getting your products shipped out to you. Okay, so it's going to be a very detailed presentation in regards to the offer that we launched last week for our medical grade supplement line, which is what we're very excited for. We have 26 new products that are absolutely amazing. They're super high quality. They were manufactured here in the United States with globally sourced ingredients. Our manufacturing facilities that we partner with, they are FDA registered, GMP certified, and they really pay close attention to the quality of the products that they manufacture for our clients. And so we're super excited to launch this new Rocktomic RX medical grade supplement line. And again, tonight we're going to be describing the launch kit that you guys subscribed to last week in our live presentation that my partner and CEO Ben Morgan hosted for you guys. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the presentation. So those of you who subscribe to this program, you paid a one-time fee, or I should say, you invested a one-time fee of $1,997. Now, this is a one-time investment. There is no monthly fees or recurring fees or yearly fees. This is just a one-time investment that you guys already paid so that you can access our Rocktomic RX launch kit. Okay, so we're going to go over all the services that were included in this offer, because I've received a lot of questions in regards to what you guys received. So we just want to make this live presentation to clarify and make sure you guys have full knowledge about what you have and how you can use this launch kit. Okay, so the first thing is you received a VIP lifetime membership. Okay, now this membership includes access to create one brand with Rocktomic. It also gives you access to all the SKUs in our catalog at absolutely no minimums. So not only you have access to the 26 new SKUs, the medical grade SKUs, but also you have access to everything else that we have in the catalog. Okay, so you guys can sell as many products as you would like. You also received with this VIP lifetime membership, which is a lifetime, is forever. You don't have to pay ever again to access this. You get 26 label designs for up to 26 different SKUs, right? So you can get one label for as many as 26 products. Now, we create the label. We also create the 3D mockup for that product so that you can use it on your online store or for your marketing. And you also receive FDA compliance review for those 26 labels to make sure that they are compliant with all the current guidelines for supplement labels, established by the FDA. Okay, so you get 26 label designs, one mock-up for each, and you also get regulatory review to make sure all the labels are up to code. Okay, and finally, you get access to one integration for one online store. Okay, so those are all the services that you receive within this first item, the VIP lifetime membership. Let's talk about the second service that you have access to, or feature, I should say. You received, or you will have, 5 units of each of the medical grade supplement line SKUs. So you already own 130 units. Those are your units. That's your inventory that you already received by paying the one-time investment of $1,997. Okay, so you have 5 units, and when I say units, I'm talking about a bottle, right, with a 30-day serving or 60-day serving depending on the product, but you own a total of 130 units. That means that you have 5 units of each of the medical grade supplement line SKUs. Now, this 130 units that you own, you can store them at our fulfillment center so that we can do the drop shipping for you, or we can ship them completely to you. Okay, so that's your choice. Okay, so you can keep them at the facility so that we can do the drop shipping, or we can, the entire inventory that you own, we can ship it to you so that you can sell it directly to your customers or patients in your physical locations or practices, or however you want to sell them, right? That's completely up to you and based on your business plan. Now, you may select 5 units of each of the 26 medical grade supplements, or you may combine them with other SKUs in our catalog as long as you select a total of 130 units. Okay, so for example, if you don't want to have 5 units of each of the 26 new SKUs, you can also have other supplements as long as you have a total of 130 units. Now, we allow you to have access to all the other SKUs except for the premium sports nutrition SKUs. Okay, those are not included in the 5 units per SKU that you get with this offer. Okay, and then finally, what's included here is the wholesale cost of the product only. Okay, so if you want us to ship the inventory to you, or if you want to do the drop shipping, you still have to pay for fulfillment, shipping, and processing fees, which are separate. Okay, so the 5 units that you received are only to cover the wholesale cost of each of the units, right? Each of the 130 units. All right, let's continue with the third item that you received with this offer. You will have access to our bulk order program. In this program, we have the lowest MOQs in the industry. So you can buy in bulk from just 24 units. And that is completely unheard of in the supplement space. Most manufacturers and suppliers, they're going to ask you to buy hundreds or thousands of units up front. But with Rocktomic, you can just get started with 24 units per SKU. Okay, and the reason why we do that is because we want you to scale, right? But in order to scale, you have to start somewhere, right? And not everybody has, tons and tons of money to invest or to drop on inventory, and we don't want you to have that risk, right? We want you to start small, get a small order in, make sure you sell it, make sure you get your revenue, your profit, and then with that revenue, you can go ahead and reinvest, and you can buy, for example, 48 units, or maybe 100 units, or 150 units. But we want you to be in control of how many units you buy at a time. Okay, and that's the beautiful thing about working with Rocktomic, is that you really have the control of how you want to scale your business. Okay, so you can access our bulk order program, again, with the lowest MOQs in the industry. It's just 24 units per product, and that applies to every single SKU in the catalog. Okay, not just the medical grade supplements, but you can buy from 24 units on any product that we have in our current catalogs, including the CBD products. Okay, let's continue with the fourth feature that you received. You have access to our custom formula program, again with the lowest MOQs in the industry. With custom formulas, the MOQ, and if you don't know what MOQ means, it means minimum order quantity. The MOQ for custom formulas is 288 units. Okay, which is very, very low. If you guys have received quotes from other manufacturers for custom formulas, I'm sure that you've gotten 1,000 units up front for the MOQ, or maybe 2,500, or maybe 5,000. Some manufacturers have 10,000 as a minimum. So with Rocktomic, you guys can get started on developing your own custom product from just 288 units. Now, we can only make capsules or powders. The manufacturing lead time for custom formulas is 6 to 10 weeks. And then once the product is ready, you can store the inventory at our fulfillment center, or we can ship the entire units to you, the entire inventory to you, so that you can sell it however you want. Okay, so not only we provide warehousing for our products, but if you have a custom formula, or if you have inventory that you've made with another manufacturing facility, you can also send those to us, and we can store them for you so that we can do the drop shipping. Okay, so far we have talked about 4 features. With the one-time investment that you already made, You get a VIP lifetime membership. You get 5 units of each of the medical grade supplement line SKUs, so you get a total of 130 units. You get access to our bulk order program with 24 MOQ, and you also have access to our custom formula program with just 288 units as the MOQ. Okay, we're gonna do a Q&A at the end of the presentation, so if you guys have any questions or doubts of the information that we're reviewing, take a note of that question, and then you can ask it at the end of the presentation. Okay, I'll be happy to elaborate on those. All right, let's continue. You also will have access to science-based product descriptions for all the SKUs in our catalogs. Okay, so you're gonna get the descriptions of the 26 medical grade supplements so that you can use those for your website, for content, for marketing, but you also will have access to the descriptions of every other SKU that we have in the catalog. Okay, content development is very, very important because that's how you attract people to your store, is by providing content. It can be video content or written content, whatever, but we give you the full product descriptions that are science-based so that you can have as much information as possible on the products, and that way you can have a better chance at promoting and selling your product successfully. And then we have this feature, which is one feature that has been the favorite for this launch kit. You will have a 15% off lifetime discount on all your bulk orders from just 24 units or more. Okay, and this is applicable not just to the medical grade supplement line, but it is applicable to all the SKUs in our catalog. Okay, so you're gonna have a 15% discount for life on every single product that we have. The only condition is that you place a bulk order, and that bulk order has to be a minimum of 24 units per SKU. Okay, now let me show you this so that you can see the true benefit of this 15% off discount. So here we have one of the medical grade supplements, which is our New Zealand Deer Antler Velvet. It's an amazing product. It's got tons and tons of features and benefits. So the regular wholesale cost for this product in the catalog for the VIP lifetime membership is $22.97. Now this product you can sell at retail at a minimum of $100. If you guys search for this product online, you'll see that there's brands that are selling this for $100, $150. There's one that's selling it for $190. Okay, so the margin on this product is huge. It's amazing. But the regular wholesale cost is $22.97 to you. That's what you pay Rocktomic per unit for this product. Now, with your cost, including the 15% off, when you buy 24 units or more, it's going to be $19.52. Okay, that's going to be your wholesale cost with the 15% discount. Now, let me show you the value of this. If you buy 24 units, you're going to save or make an extra margin of $82.80. Okay, so you're going to save or make $82.80 for every 24 units that you buy. Now, if you buy in bulk 150 units so that you can sell them at your practice or physical store, or you can even buy in bulk ahead of time and then we will drop ship it just like any other product. If you buy 150 units with your 15% off discount, you're gonna save or make an extra margin of $517.50. Okay, and that's a great extra margin that you can keep for you, right? This is your profit. Now check this out. If you place a bulk order of 600 units, your total extra margin will be $2,001. So if you buy 600 units of just one of the medical grade supplements, it's like we're giving you a free membership. Like you're making your $19.97 investment on the entire program, you're making it back just by placing a bulk order of only 600 units. Okay, that's how much extra margin you're gonna make by placing an order of those many units. Okay, so again, it's like giving you a free membership. It's like giving you the $2,000 back that you invested for this launch kit. Now, like I said before, you can buy these units, you can buy in bulk, and then we can ship it to you with your labels or unlabeled, just however you want it. Or we can keep the inventory at the facility so that you can do the drop shipping. Okay, and so if you prepay for inventory for the medical grade supplements, you're going to be making more margin for every sale you make. That's the whole point of giving you the 15% off discount for a lifetime. Okay, let me know if this makes sense. Okay, so again, if you buy 600 units of this particular product, it's pretty much like us giving you the free membership. It's giving you the money back. It's giving you $2,000 back that you're going to keep for every bulk order that you place. And then if you place another bulk order of 600 units or even more, then you can see the extra margin and savings that you'll be making every time. So this is truly, truly amazing. And we've made the effort to give you guys the best benefits so that you can launch this in the best way possible. Okay? And again, the 15% off discount applies to every single product in the medical grade supplement line and any other SKU that we have in the catalog. Okay, so you guys have an amazing benefit that nobody else has at Rocktomic. Okay, so you guys are being treated VIP plus. Let's continue. Now, for those of you who already subscribed and signed up last week, the way to get started is the following. The first step is you have to submit a SKU selection form. And so right after this presentation, I'm going to send you an email with the link to this form so that you can submit it. Now, in this SKU selection form, all you have to do is select the 26 SKUs that you want to have a label designed for. Okay? The idea is that you choose the medical grade supplement line products, but you can combine them with other products as long as you're selecting a maximum of 26 SKUs. Okay, but I encourage you to select the medical grade supplement line because they're amazing products. You're going to do extremely well once you promote and sell those to your customers. They're going to love the products because they work. Okay, so that is the first step. You're going to submit your SKU selection form. And like I said, I'm going to send you an email here right after the presentation with the link so that you can submit your SKU selection form. Obviously, I cannot put it here because we may have tons of people that are not clients watching this presentation, and we don't want clients that don't have an account to be submitting the form, right? It's going to be a little bit messy. So that's why I'll send it to you privately through an email, okay? Step 2, once you submit your form, our branding department will reach out to you to start your label designs for the 26 SKUs that you selected. Okay, so you're going to have a key account manager, and he is the one that's going to be working with you directly on getting those labels assigned for those 26 SKUs, and we're going to try to complete them as quickly as possible. Now, if you were an existing client prior to subscribing to this Rocktomic RX launch kit, and if you already have label designs in your folder, then all we have to do is just replicate the same design towards the 26 new SKUs that you selected. So it's going to be a very simple process for you. Now, if you just signed up with Rocktomic, you don't have an account prior or labels prior, then we're going to have to work with you to help you with the logo and label design, like the concept, and then we can go ahead and create the 26 labels. But what we're going to be working with you directly on the entire process. Okay, so we'll take care of you. And then the step number 3, which is the last step, is once you have your labels made and once they have been reviewed for FDA regulatory compliance, you are ready to receive your products with your label, so we can ship all the products to you if that's what you want to do, or you may add the products to your online store so that we can offer the drop shipping service, which means that the 130 units that you own and that are at the facility, we can ship them to your customers as orders come in from your online store. Okay, so you have the option again of us sending all the inventory to you, or you can use our drop shipping services for that. That's going to be your choice. And if you don't have a website, we can also help you build a website for an additional fee. We can do a done-for-you solution for your website for only $997. But if you have any questions in regards to that, you can just let me know directly and I'll be happy to help you. Okay, most of you, I should say all of you, already have my email because I emailed you directly to invite you to this presentation for tonight. So if you have any questions about us helping you with the website or with anything else, just let me know and I'll be happy to assist. Okay, and that's it. So 3 simple steps. You submit your SKU selection form, then our branding department will help you creating the labels for those 26 SKUs that you selected, and then after that you are ready to receive your 130 units, or we can drop ship them for you. And for the drop shipping, you need to have a website and we need to integrate it, and we can help you with that as well. Okay. And then after that, if you want to continue placing bulk orders, I can also send you instructions for you to do that. It's a very simple process for you to place bulk orders. You just submit a form. We send you an email confirmation to bill the order. Once we bill it, we prepare it, and then we ship it within a few business days. Okay, so we have super fast fulfillment lead times on bulk orders. If they are small, and if they are larger bulk orders, then I will be communicating the lead time on a one-on-one case, okay, depending on how many units you would like to get for each of the products. Again, I want to emphasize that if you buy in bulk, any of the medical grade supplement line products or any of our other SKUs, we can ship everything to you, or we can warehouse and then we can do the drop shipping. Okay, so the idea is that you decide how you want to implement your business model, and then we'll adjust to that so that we can support you, so that we can help you launch and scale your business as quickly and as positively as possible. Okay? Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to do a Q&A for those of you who are here in the presentation. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask me those questions. You can type them in the chat box, and I'll be happy to elaborate. And then if there's anybody who is not a client of Rocktomic, or if you have not subscribed to the Rocktomic RX launch kit, here you actually have the link for you to sign up. You can just copy that link, or you can type it in your browser, and then that will take you directly to the offer of the 1997, and that way you can get your access to your VIP lifetime membership and up to 26 products, especially from the medical grade supplement line. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, again, feel free to type them in the chat box, and I'll be happy to elaborate. And like I said before, if right after the presentation, I will send you an email so that I can share with you all the links for you to get started right from tonight, okay, on getting your labels assigned and getting your products ready for fulfillment, or getting them shipped to you. Okay, so feel free to ask any questions. I try to make this presentation as clear as possible, so I don't foresee a lot of questions because I was very detailed on the information. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them, so that I can review them with you and make sure you guys have all the information you need. Okay, so here I have a question regarding the custom formulation. Is there a catalog with a list of all available raw materials to select from? So we don't have a list with the materials available. We do have access to a lot, and they're always changing. So that's the reason why we don't have a list, because it could be that we have that ingredient in stock, or it could be that we don't have it in stock, or it could be that we have it in transit to the manufacturing facility. So the way that we work with custom formulas is one of our key account managers, his name is Victor, he can send you an email requesting all the information and details about your product, and then once you submit that information to him, he can check with the manufacturing facility and provide a quote and confirm if those ingredients are available, and if they aren't, he can also provide suggestions on alternatives. So we want to work with that with you on a one-on-one basis when it comes to that. Okay, so if you want to work on a quote for a custom formula, let me know. You have my email, and then I'll connect you with our key account manager so that you can get a quote going, and he can confirm the ingredients that we have available at the moment. Okay. Here I have another question. How do I integrate the products on the website? So I assume you already have a website, right? Can you tell me which platform it is? Is it Shopify or WordPress or Wix? Let me know which platform you are currently using, and I can elaborate a little bit more in regards to how to create your products, because we don't integrate with the products. We actually integrate your store, right? So we connect your store to our fulfillment software, and then all the products that you have there that have a Rocktomic SKU, then those will automatically import every time a customer of yours places an order in your store. Okay, so what is the platform that you have? Do you have Shopify, WordPress? You have Wix. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so in Wix, once you submit the SKU selection form that I'm going to send to you tonight, and once you have your labels ready, the branding team will share with you the 3D mockups. And then once you have those mockups in your Wix website, you can create the products. So you can upload the mockups. You can set up the SKU number, which is in the catalog. You can set up your retail price. You can set up your shipping options. So you have to fully set up the products in your website. And with Wix, it's actually very simple to do. And there's tons of videos in YouTube that you can find on how to properly set up products in that platform. But basically, once you have all the products created, then you will submit a form to our integrations team, providing details and information about your site, and then my team will do the integration for you. That's actually included in this membership, so you don't have to do that yourself, or you don't have to pay a developer extra for it. We will do the integration of your website to our fulfillment software for free. Okay, that's included. So the only thing that you need to do is just set up your products in your store, and we will provide instructions on how to do that as you go through the process. But the first step is to get the product selected, then to get the labels assigned and approved by regulatory. Once you get to that point, then we'll provide instructions on how to proceed with your integration. Okay. Was my answer clear for both questions about the custom formulas and the integration? If not, I'll be happy to re-elaborate, but let me know if it makes sense. And again, if there's any other questions about this Rocktomic RX launch kit, let me know so that I can elaborate and make sure you guys have a full understanding of this launch kit. Okay? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so just send me an email if you want to get a custom formula quote, and we'll be happy to help you. We can move very quickly on getting you a quote and see, what the price unit would be and whether we have the ingredients that you want or not. Another question here: how much is the estimated shipping? So, are you referring to the transit time from the time that the package leaves our warehouse and it arrives to your customer? Is that what you're referring to? Okay, yeah. So there's two lead times that you need to consider. Okay, so the first lead time is fulfillment. Okay. So when a customer places an order in your store, that order is going to automatically import into our system. Okay? From the time that the order imports into our system, we have 1 to 2 business days to prepare that order. Okay? Now, our facility, we work from Monday to Friday, so we don't do fulfillment over the weekend. So, for example, if we get the order on Monday morning, it's very likely that we fulfill it the same day or the next day at the latest. Okay, so we have a 1 to 2 business day fulfillment lead time to prepare the package. When I say prepare the package, we're talking about picking the products at the warehouse that your customers bought on your site. We're talking about printing your labels, and we do that on demand. We apply the labels to the products, and then we package the order with box and bubble mailers or wrappers, basically everything that we need to get that box ready for the shipping carrier to come by the facility and pick the box up. Okay, so we need 1 to 2 business days to prepare the package, and then once the package is picked up by the carrier, the domestic transit time, and when I say domestic, I'm referring to the US. The domestic transit time is 5 to 7 days. Okay, and that's a lead time that is an estimation, so it could be faster or it could take a little bit longer, just depending on where the package is going, and depending on any other types of situations like weather or maybe some strikes of the carriers unions. I mean, there could be tons and tons of reasons why a package may be delayed, but for the most part, the transit time is 5 to 7 days for the box to arrive to your customer's hands. Okay, that is for domestic. Now for international orders, because we do worldwide drop shipping, for international orders, the fulfillment lead time is the same, is 1 to 2 business days. And then the transit time, which is what the carriers need to get that package from our facility to your customer, is 7 to 14 days. But again, there could be delays, right? And these delays are due to various reasons. Sometimes packages may not arrive after 30 days or 45 days. But for the most part, I would say about 90-95% of the orders are delivered within the transit times that the carriers publish on their website. For domestic packages, we use UPS and USPS. And then for international packages, we use UPS, Worldwide Express, and we also use Global Post. Okay, and so those are the fulfillment and transit lead times. Okay, let me know if that was clear. I know it was a lot of information, but that was a very good question, because the idea is that you know all this information before you start selling, so that you can communicate your customers on your website what the real expectations are for the fulfillment and transit times. Okay, you definitely don't want to put on your website that the package will be delivered within 1 to 2 business days, because that's not going to happen. So in your dashboard, once you have access to an account with us, you should be able to go to the information library, and you can download the shipping, return, and credit policy. And the idea is that you review that completely, so that you understand what services and how we provide the service, so that you can have the same expectations published for your customers on your website. That's very, very important. Okay, guys, is there any other questions that you may have? Now, this presentation is being recorded, so as soon as we finish, it will be in our YouTube page or account or profile. But I'm also going to send you, those of you who signed up already, I'm going to send you a link so that you can watch a replay of this presentation, okay? Because there could be some of you that were not able to make it for tonight, so I'll send you the link for the replay, and that way you can review the presentation at your own time, okay? Okay, so here we have another question. Great, so 10 days domestic. Yes, that's like the most, right? That's like the most time that it could take for most orders, for domestic orders. And then the question, what should the estimated cost be on my website? So if you go to our catalog, you should be able to find different estimated shipping rates based on how many units or what type of products you're shipping to your customers through our services. So if you go to the very first pages of the catalog, you should be able to find the estimated shipping costs for different types of orders, going to different countries, different places. So go ahead and review that, because it's a lot of information. So go ahead and review that in the catalog so that you can be aware of what are the estimated shipping costs that you are going to be looking at. Okay. Now keep in mind that the shipping costs are established by the carriers, right? So we don't set the pricing for shipping. So if UPS charges $5 for a package, then that's what we bill you, and then you have to make a decision whether you're going to charge that to your customers or if you're going to fully cover that from your margins. But that's for you to decide. Okay. Okay. Awesome. That was your last question. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and finish for tonight. This was a very quick executive presentation. It was just to provide the details about your Rocktomic RX launch kit, and then giving you the general steps that you will follow so that you can start from tonight on building your brand or adding your products to your existing brand. So like I said before, I'll be sending you an email with the different links that you will need through the process. And then if you have any questions or any doubts or any concerns, please reach out to me or my team, and we will be happy to help you so that you can get your products live as soon as possible. Okay? Okay, so here I have one more question. It says, clarification question. Okay, with Shopify and ShipStation integration, we have an existing ShipStation integration. Will your integration be able to differentiate products to go with which integration? So when you say that you have an existing ShipStation integration, are you referring to having an existing integration with Rocktomic or with a different fulfillment center? Can you please clarify that? Yeah, so please clarify if you have an existing ShipStation integration with Rocktomic, or if you're referring to having that integration with a different fulfillment center. Okay, so not with Rocktomic, just an existing ShipStation account that is integrated with Shopify that we fulfill ourselves. Okay, understood. So when you have a Shopify store and you want multiple fulfillment centers to ship orders on your behalf, what you need to do is you need to set up what we call the splitter. Okay, it's called an order splitter. On the Shopify website, you should be able to download and plug in a plugin and install it on your Shopify store. And with the splitter, what you do is you can set up multiple warehouses. Okay, and so the way that our integration works is all the products that you want Rocktomic to fulfill for you, the only thing you need to do is you need to create a SKU number with the Rock prefix, just like we have them in the catalog, right? So for example, I'm going to show you the catalog here. Let me know if you can see it. So for example, if you want to sell this product, the Premium Mineral Complex, okay? Once you set up the splitter and you set up the multiple locations for fulfillment, and you set up our fulfillment center as one of the locations, all you need to do is you need to create that SKU number for this product in your Shopify store. Okay, so as long as you're putting the Rock prefix, so ROC and then the number, as long as you're putting the SKU just like we have it in the catalog, then we will be able to identify that as an order that we need to fulfill from our fulfillment center, and that's how you can have multiple locations shipping products to your customers. Okay, so you have to set up the splitter plugin in your Shopify store, and the Shopify website has that plugin, and you can have all the support from them because it's a Shopify matter, right? So you have to consult with them. But once you set up that splitter, then that's when we can do the integration with your store. And as long as you have the SKU number for Rocktomic on those products, we will receive those orders in the system, and we will be able to fulfill them correctly. Okay, let me know if that makes sense. Again, you can go to the Shopify support page and you can find more information about the splitter plugin so that you can set it up properly, right? Once you are at that point. Okay, so it is called the splitter plugin for Shopify. Okay, cool. Okay guys, awesome. Well, thank you for showing up tonight. I will be sending you an email here in just a little bit with the proper links for you guys to start your process. for your launch kit. And if you have any further questions, any doubts, just let me know, shoot me an email or contact my team. And again, we will be happy to assist you. We want you guys to be live with your products ASAP so that you can start selling them, making revenue, making money, and getting your investment back. We want you to do that as soon as possible. Okay, super, super important to go through the process, and I'll provide the instructions for you to do so. Okay. So again, my name is Marco Garcia. I'm one of the founders of Rocktomic and in charge of the operations. Thank you for showing up tonight. Looking forward to working with you on your launch of these products or your brand if you haven't started. And to your success, I hope you guys have a good evening and talk to you soon, okay? Take care. Bye.